What to do, y'all? Leave no witness, and you already know what time it is. It is footage exposing time. What I'm about to show you is of the freight elevator, which a lot of this I haven't seen, so it's be like a reaction to some of it because I haven't seen all these. I'm not sure if we're going to get to see all of them. But what I want to show you is what video we're looking at. Okay, so this is the video that we're going to look at. You see how it says 1 day and 5 hours? Basically 29 hours. This is the correct time over here. This is the wrong time. Alright? You ever notice how you ever watch a Vivo Tech footage and it'll have like 3 different times on it? Well, make sure you know that the one that they have over here is not the right time. Whichever ones they have over here, one of them's the right time. Like they only have one on this one. And this is around the correct time. Because this is the same video right here. And as you can see, it says it's of the 8th at 11:04. And how I could show it to you, let's see if anything happens. Nothing happens on this one. So let's go back to this. As you can see, and look how much time jumps to. There's no way that there's 29 hours of footage on here. Alright? And I'm going to tell you why. It's because of the way the time jumps. When the time jumps, there's no footage there. So there's not 29 hours. And you'll see it'll jump a lot. It'll jump from like 12 to like 2 or something like that, I believe. Or to 1. This says 2, but this is the correct time. Close to the correct time. And you see over here it says 2:34. Look how it jumped again to 2:53. So there's not no 29 hours on this footage right here. But anyway, what I did is I went to convert like I always do. I went down here and I hit full and I hit OK. When I did that, these are the videos that came out from that video we were just watching. This one. This was the very first video from it. We just looked at it. Nothing really happened. But that's the correct time. It was not on the 9th. This is actually on the 8th at 11:04. Not 11:14 or whatever they had on the other time. So, then after that, the next video would be this one. And it goes to 11:25. Hold on, go back. What was that? Thought I saw some. Alright, keep going. Let's just go by it. And this is the correct time. And I did not know that these right here are doors that open up to what looks like a hallway. But I want to show y'all. Some of these, there's nothing on them. Some of them are. So I have to go through like all of them, but I'm going to go through them pretty fast. And there's also, this is a door right here that's open. This pole right here, I believe, is holding a door open right here. I'm pretty sure that's the door. I do know that there's a door there. And I'm pretty sure that it's opened right now. And notice, they're only not even a minute long video clips. So there's no way that there was 29 hours altogether on that footage. Why did we go down there? Didn't we look up here? Weren't we up here? Yeah, nothing happened on here. Maybe I accidentally clicked on it. But I just want y'all to see all these brown little tote containers I met. And they look heavy. And there's a lot of them that they put into this freight elevator. As you can see up to here, they're starting to put stuff into it. And look at all these poles. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to see a lot of stuff. Like a lot of people, a lot of hidden things. I'm sure I did enhance one of the clips. I do have one of the clips enhanced. And maybe when I go live next time, we'll look at that. Alright, so now we're at 1:55. Kenneka has now been at this hotel. She got here at 12:12. We see her entering around 12 after midnight. So right now it's been over 2 hours that she's been here. The first time that we see Kenneka after the party is at 2:24 getting off of the elevator. Then the last time that we see her on footage at all is at 2:32 walking through the kitchen. Which right now it says it's 2:21. But did you see the time jump? Why did the time jump? What happened? What did they cut out? Did they cut something out of it right here that we will never be able to see? And did y'all watch the last live where it said that Lenny on the 17th gave a USB flash drive to the police that had Kenneka on footage and different angles of Kenneka on a flash drive? Lenny, the food and beverage manager, gave the police that. I don't understand that at all. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you can go check out my last live that I did, and it'll explain everything that I'm saying right now. It's crazy. How did Lenny get footage of Kenneka and different angles of her, and the hotel didn't? And he gave it to the police, and I want to know what happened to that. What happened to it? Because I've never seen a flash drive or anything like that has just Kenneka on it and different angles is what it said in the paperwork. That's why I say you would have to watch the last live to actually know what I'm talking. Okay, here we go. Here go these brown totes, right? Or totes, containers, whatever you want to call them. And there's a lot of them. And let me tell you, man, when they come in, they don't look that heavy, right? You see how they bounce? When they come in, they look like they're empty to me. Look how that one moved. You see that? You see how that one moved? Because they're empty, in my opinion. So when they're bringing these containers in, to me, they look empty. He's not having a hard time pushing them. And look, like I said, the door is open. There's a door right here. I do not know where that door leads to. Let's just see. So far, they have 3 big-ass totes and 2 small totes. I don't know, containers, I guess. And then this guy comes with one ginormous one by himself, which looks empty because he's not having a very hard time at all, along with some black looking linen. It's not no uniform. It's like a black sheet. And I wouldn't be surprised if those were like the curtains that they used to block people from going or from seeing what they don't want people to see. This could just be a front. Or there's a reason why this guy is bringing this down. Look, he has more trouble bringing that through than they did. I believe this is for like cups in the dishwasher, right? This is for stuff that you would put stuff and slide it through a dishwasher. When I worked at a hotel, or not a hotel, but at a restaurant, when I did dishwashing, nah, I ain't gonna lie. It was from a long time ago. My bad, I shouldn't lie. Long time ago, when it was in 2003, I got in trouble, went to the county jail, and I remember when I first started working in the kitchen, you know you gotta work your way up. Well, I started out as the dishwasher. And that's what this reminds me of. I remember people coming in with stacks of these, but there were trays. And we would also have stuff like this that we would put cups in, and we would rinse it, and then we would slide it through the dishwasher. Pretty much just like any restaurant or anything like that. But notice, this is the door that's open and being held by this pole. And they also come and they get a lot of these poles. For what reason, I have no idea. Probably to block stuff off with that black sheet or linen, whatever you want. Look how long this thing stays open for. Why? Hold on, do I got the time right? Yeah. Why is it open so long? I've never seen it. Usually it'll close right after they're done. Look, maybe it stays like that unless somebody else pushes the button for it. But this freight elevator, who knows how many floors it goes up? It would have been very easily for them to transport anybody. I'm not just saying Kenneka, because I do not believe that she was the only one that they did this to. And what's sad is Lenny, he still works there. He's been working there since 2005. And he works there till this day doing the same thing. Which, that is just crazy to me. You know how much stuff he knows? If the feds went to Lenny right now and put him in a interrogation room and interrogated Lenny, I don't know. He's got a pretty good loyalty to this hotel, being there for 2005. And he has done probably a lot of dirt himself, so he wouldn't want to get himself in trouble. But if they pressured him enough and had the right interrogators there, look at this guy. Remember, we always see this guy. Remember, he always shows up either before or after we see Kenneka. Now look at the time. It says it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Right now, they are looking for her. They cannot find her. She went missing. The last time that we see her on footage, like I said, was at 2:32, and that was in the kitchen. But here you go, down here in the freight elevator, and what I like to call the dungeon, and I'm going to tell you why. Look, here he comes with, this one might have a little something in it. Maybe it's filled with, that one looks a little heavier. I don't know what they might have in that one. They might already, like I said, who knows? Look, see how it's shut right away? Like, why didn't it do that before? But I'm just saying, y'all, all this here, all I'm doing, y'all, is just showing y'all the stuff that I haven't ever seen before. And I have watched a lot of videos, but there's also a lot of YouTubers that I have not watched that covered this case that might have shown this. So I'm not saying that, nobody has ever seen this before. But what I will say is, I don't think anybody's really seen it as clear as I have and as recently as I have. A lot of this stuff is old and you can't find it anymore. And if you do, you gotta go digging pretty far. Here I'm showing you in sequence how they have it. Oh shit, Amber Alert. Kidnapped. Oh man. See, that's crazy, y'all. I'm sitting here doing a video like this, and then it just come up. A little girl just got kidnapped. Oh man, that's sad, y'all. Let's take a moment of silence for that. Amen. That's, or whoever you pray to, or if you don't pray at all. I know how people are with the religion. I just say amen because I believe in that God. I have nothing against other people's religion. But please be respectful of mine, and I'll be respectful of yours. That's why I said amen. Because a lot of people might be like, I've had that before, to where I've told people to have a blessed day, and they cuss me out. So I know how people can get, so I'm just letting you know now. Man to man, man to woman. I respect all religion, just as long as you respect mine. Okay, now back to the video. That was crazy, man. I hate when that happens, man. That's just sad, man. And it just happened. Now it put me in a down mood. Now I was like, because I got kids, you know what I mean? And one of them's disabled and he's 5 years old. And if somebody was to somehow get him, he wouldn't know what was going on. He wouldn't understand anything. And I don't know what I would do. If I couldn't find him or something. And you hear all the time about that one of my biggest fears is him somehow at night, which it'll never happen. No, I'm not gonna say that because that's like jinxing somebody, like myself. But my biggest fear is him somehow getting out without us knowing it. And we do have a lake by where I live, and autistic kids are drawn to water. And I see it on the news a lot, where there's an autistic person that's missing, and then they end up finding them. I don't want to really say because of YouTube. Oh, and did you see the boy that was 8 years old? Or not 8, but was 8, missing. I forget his name. He was missing for 8 years. He was missing. And they found him on the steps of a church. Somebody said there was a guy sleeping on the steps of the church. Well, when they got to the boy, he was like, he had bruises, lacerations. You could tell like he went through a lot, but he was missing for 8 years. And what's weird now is the mother won't get him medical attention or anything like that. I'm gonna go see what I can find about this case, because I believe the mother had done something with this kid, because when it first happened, she wasn't cooperating. She wouldn't do no news stuff. Like, she just wasn't cooperating, and it was her child. And I believe they even suspected them and went and searched grandma's house, and they didn't find them, or an aunt's house, one of the two, and they didn't find them. I think this was in Houston. And I believe the mother had something to do with it, and he might have. He's not talking. He's in a state to where he can't talk. Hopefully, he has by now that I'm doing this. I'm just trying to keep conversation while we go through these videos, because some of these, like I said, there's a lot of them and they're just a minute long. Some of them, you got to look at all of them though, because you never know what you're going to miss. You could miss anything. Who knows? Kenneka might go walking right by and we don't even know it. But right now it's at 5:30 in the morning. And again, like I said, she's now missing. They called Teresa at 4 o'clock, allegedly. Again, go back to the live that I just did the other day, my very last live. And I talk on that also. So, okay, let's see. I know more towards the end, it gets a lot better. But just look how, like, the floor moves. I just don't understand that. And it does it with, like, all the footage. Is it because they put something over top of it? Or is it just shitty resolution? Is it their camera system's just ass? Or what? I want to hurry up and show y'all where they open up. They peek into these doors, right? First. They don't open them. They just, like, barely open them. One guy does. And he peeks into it. If you want, you can skip ahead. Because it looks like there's not a whole lot going on. But you might miss my stories that I like to sometimes tell. But I kind of run out of stories now. Oh, well, one story, my son had to go get a new cast put on 2 days ago. He got his new cast put on. I haven't really been doing too much with his GoFundMe. It's basically, I need a miracle. I've been calling a lot of places found that have donations for stuff like that. And I also started a new job, which is great. And because of that job, I'll get good benefits, and one of them is Aflac. But my son, he gets Medicaid because he's severely high on a spectrum, or however you want to say it, level 3. Some say call it level 3. Some say they're high on it. Mine is, like, extremely high on the spectrum for autism. And he's aggressive. He's nonverbal. He's not even said mom or dad. He's 5 years old. People say just give it some time and he will talk. But not, like, maybe full sentences, but he might get a word out like eat, mom, dad. Like right now, if he's hungry, he'll come grab either me or his. Right now, he's in school. He goes to a special school. My other two kids are here. They're 14 and 17. They help out a lot. My 14-year-old, he's a boy. He's my son. He can't wait to go get his license. Cause he's gonna have to drive. My 17-year-old stepdaughter, I don't know. She is what she is. She fell into the Biden agenda to where they have these kids. I never thought that I would have to experience it where, especially her, because I got with my wife when her daughter was 1 year old. She was only 1 year old, and me and my wife have been together ever since. And she's 17, so we've been together for at least 17 years. But we dated for a year before that, so you might as well say, 18 years me and my wife have been together. And I raised I raised her, but when she got to high school, or towards the end of middle school and high school, she went from my little princess to wanting to mow the yard, the hygiene. It's like a guy, It's like now she wants to be a boy. Cut her hair, all her beautiful hair. But what can I do? Anytime I say anything to her about it, it starts a huge argument. I tell my wife to say something about it. Then we get into a little bit of an argument over it. She says that she'll grow out of it. I don't know. Because she's pretty like a guy. Wants to do guy stuff. She went from being my little princess, like I said, to now almost being another one, a son of mine. But my 14-year-old, he's built different. He's 6'3", and he's only 14. And he wants to hurry up and get his license so he could take his little brother to school so I don't have to. Because I'll be starting this new job and I won't be able to take him. Finally, here comes somebody at 5:35. Probably nothing, but here we go. He's looking. Oh, why you pushed the trash can to where we couldn't see what's in it? Or are you just trying to get to something and reach something? Wonder what he was trying to get to. Well, let's see. He's looking for something. I don't know what he just did. Was that like a fuse box over there? Did he just like turn on some fuses or turn them off or something like that? I don't know. It's just my opinion. Again, everything that I say about this footage is just my opinion. That's all. That's all it is. But yeah, like I was saying, my son, he wants to get his license. And again, you can skip, just hit the skip button and it'll skip maybe like 5-10 seconds, however you do it. I think if you're on a phone, if you tap it to the right like a few times, it'll skip like 5 to 10 seconds and stuff like that if you don't want to hear it. Or you can mute it and just look, put on some music and mute it. But I really don't know what to say when I'm looking at these videos because there's nothing going on except for right now there's not, and I don't want to miss anything, you know? Who knows? That'd be crazy if Monifa or Bree or all of them just came out the Friday elevator. So I got to look. This is basically what I do when I look at the footage. I'm just doing it with y'all this time because I figured I would. And it's also like a reaction, and if you don't want to hear stories that I got to say, then you can mute it. And I'm sure somebody will put down in the comment section from the time that I started talking about other things, and they'll put the time to when I stop talking about things and we finally start to see people coming in and out of here, which we will. I can guarantee you that because I've already seen it. Just gotta get to it is all. And like I was saying, my 14-year-old, he wants to get his license, so I gotta go take him to get his permit. He does good driving my truck, but my wife has a small little Nissan, so I think it'd be easier for him to take his driver's test than that. So he wants to take his little brother to school. It should be the other way around, to where the 17-year-old already has her license and is already taking her little brother to school. But I swear, like, I don't know how to get her motivated. All she wants to do is play on the VR all the time with her friends, and that's it. The whole summer, that's all she's done. My son, he went and got his ID. Now he wants to get a permit. The 17-year-old one don't even have an ID yet. Like I said, though, every time I go to try to talk to her, it's an argument. So I try to let my wife handle it, and one of these days I'm gonna have to make her go get at least an ID because she's gonna be 18. Even my 14-year-old's talking about just getting a summer job, but it's a little bit late now, but at least he got his license and all that. Alright, come on, let's go. Hopefully I didn't talk y'all's ear off, and y'all don't think I'm crazy. I don't think I'm crazy. I could be. To some people. Some people would say I'm crazy. Some people say I'm the nicest person you ever meet. I guess that's with everybody. I see some stuff starting to go on down in the next row, so maybe. We are now at 5:45. I really don't want to skip any. I swear, it's like OCD. If I skip one, I'm gonna feel like, man, what if that was the one that had somebody walk through or something happen? So sorry if this video is long. I do hope y'all enjoy it. I know it's kind of boring just looking at this the whole time. Maybe put the speed up. You could put your speed up in settings, maybe the 2x speed, and then just hit mute so you don't have to hear my voice sounding like a chipmunk. Until you see some action. Okay, here we go. Where'd this guy come from? Oh, he just popped up out of nowhere, didn't he? Watch. This time jump. Yep. What just happened here? Time jumped what, like a minute? From 48:29 to 49. Yeah, almost a minute. Time skip. Maybe. Why wouldn't it have picked them up here? If these cameras are motion censored, why wouldn't it have picked them up here? Why would it have just all of a sudden, poof, magic, he just right there, and the camera comes on, and it skips a minute. And this guy, I don't trust. Remember, we see him walking all through the hallways. Now he's down here in the dungeon. Okay, what's he got? What that is, a chair? I'm guessing that's a chair that he got. At 5:50. Remember, Kenneka, they're supposed to be looking for her. At least the police are and everything. Or the police should be, because Teresa got the call at 4 a.m. around 4 a.m. remember, allegedly. How about if I just do like this and just put the, instead of doing it like I was, I'll just put it at 2x speed. But yeah, I know that this fright elevator footage, this isn't all of it neither that I have. There are other fright elevator videos that I haven't converted. I just had to do this one first and show y'all and get it on my video, on my YouTube, before I delete it, because I don't have enough room on my computer to convert it, because I'll show you here in a sec. It's just for all these videos, I think it was like 100 and something gigabytes when I converted it. The Vivotech media player itself isn't what takes up all the room. Like, look. Okay, hold on. Okay. This is only 628 megabytes. Where were we? Right here. So we still have a lot to go. Let's, yeah, that's a lot. Let's just go through and look at the ones. So this is row 1. $27. And I want to show you real quick of how, shit, it was 395 gigabytes. See? All them video clips that came out is 395 gigabytes. Like, I already have tons of external hard drives on my, that are terabytes, that are full. So that's why I'm showing this. So it's on there. What was it, like 20 what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Like 26 or something. Do we see all this here? We're going to go through and look. Okay, so this guy here, I don't know what he is trying to grab up out of there. What we're going to do, because it's going to take forever, is I'm going to go through and we're going to look at the thumbnails and look at the ones that have. And then later on, I'll come back and look at the other footages that didn't have anything on it and look at it by myself. That way, I don't have to bring you guys through all of my horrible stories that I be saying. But they are true stories. It's just probably boring to y'all. And I apologize. But at the same time, I do want to show y'all all this BS that be going on down here. Who is this guy? Don't he look like he from back in the day? Like who is that? What the heck does he have? What is that thing? Hey, look, he's on his phone. But what is that long pole that he has? Hold on one more time. And this is now at 6:15 in the morning. Kenneka is allegedly in the freezer right now. Allegedly. Yeah, I don't know what that was. And like I said, there's a door that they go through right here, and I believe this is the door. And see how quick the thing closed? Remember earlier it wouldn't close? Alright, let's see what happens afterwards. And just look at all these poles. I bet you flip this upside down or something. It probably look like something way different. I believe these might be the poles that they sat up and they put the little curtains around and made their little hospital. Oh look, this guy just popped up from out of nowhere with that same damn pole. Time probably skips. Yeah, time skip. From 6:17. And again, why doesn't it show him walking across here? Why does it just show him poof, pop up right here? And it's at 7:21. What was it at 17? So it was what, like 4 minutes? Almost 5 minutes. What happened? Because we see footage where nobody at all comes through. So why would it, if it's motion censored, what is it picking up? But it picks up somebody right here. But it doesn't show them walking. I don't know. That's why I say you can't. This footage, they manipulated it. It's fugazi. And again, go watch the last live I did. Why did Lenny give the police on the 17th of September, 11 days after, or we say 10 days after Kenneka was found, he gives them a flash drive? What do you got, buddy? They give him the police a flash drive of Kenneka, and different angles of Kenneka, if that's not suspect and throw up red flags, I don't know what does or what is. What the is that? What is that, like a tripod looking thing? And I bet it's like a tripod, maybe. But what is that bucket for? Like I said, the door right here. Watch when he opens his door. Almost, can you see? It's a hallway. It looks like, you'll see it better here in a little while. It looks just like a hallway, bro. I'm telling y'all. Look. Oh, wait. Let me put the thing. Okay. I'm about to say. And this is at 6:30 now. The police. I know Teresa's here. Because I showed y'all her on footage at around 6 something. Earlier than 6:26. Like right around 6 something. Right after 6. As soon as it hit 6 in the morning, I seen her in the lobby. It was daytime. It was early. You could see the sunlight and all. And she came in by herself into the lobby, talked to the front desk people, and then talked to some girl that was in the lobby. And that lady said that she saw Kenneka and she followed that lady. Look at this guy. I remember him. Look how he walking and shit. This guy's weird, bro. For real. Everybody say, what did you say? Everybody a suspect. Everybody this. Oh, look, a knee. Somebody had put one time that I had said, look, he points out everything suspect to him. Look, he bent his knee. Oh, he's a suspect. Oh, he looked that way. He's a suspect. Oh, no, I'm not doing that, saying that. I'm pointing shit out. Is what I'm doing. Is I'm trying to point shit out and give my own opinion at the same time. And the ones that don't like it, then don't watch. Plain and simple. Don't go down in my comment section because we don't have negativity over here. We are not like other channels. That negativity shit, keep that shit to yourself because all it's going to do is get you blocked, or people in the comment section that actually know about this case and support me are going to get on your ass. And I don't want that to happen. So most likely I'm just going to block your comment so nobody can see it. So if you're going to bring negativity over here, save it. It's not going to do you no good. You're going to waste your time. And when you do that, you waste my time because I got to read the dumb shit. And then I got to block it and do all that. That takes at least 5 minutes of my life. In case you didn't know, I have Lynch syndrome, which makes me 80% more chance to get cancer than the normal person, which I have gotten cancer at the age of 40 and beat it. I'm a survivor. Cancer survivor. My ribbon's blue because I had colon cancer. And I'll be doing the little marches and shit ever since I beat it. But there's a very highly chance that I'm going to get it again. Just like my daddy did. And died in January of bladder cancer. He had colon cancer just like I did. And we both had the same surgery. We had our large intestine removed. And then a couple years later, he developed bladder cancer. And he was 76. And he passed away this past January. So now I'm scared that, because he had Lynch syndrome too, that's how I got it. It's a genetic disorder. My mama got lupus, and now they're testing me for that. If I come back, which it takes a lot of tests to test for lupus, it's not just like one test. It's a lot that you have to go through and signs. Like, I had these flare-ups. So now they're doing biopsies and taking tests. And it did come back. One of the tests came back that I had an autoimmune disease. And they think that it could be lupus. Now, if I have that shit on top of... Because my mama got lupus because she's full-blooded Sicilian. And she got lupus. And it's crazy. If I get that too, if I have that too, man, I swear, bro. And I'm only 43 years old. And like I said, like, I had cancer at 40. Okay, so these ones are starting to get boring again. And I'm starting to tell stories. But that's how we do over here sometimes. Especially when I go live. Usually not on videos, but when I go live. But today was a good day. So, you know, happy. Have a good day. Come talk to my peeps. We are now at 11,000. Shit, before you know it. Who knows, we might hit 12,000. But if I keep exposing like I do, that's all I gotta do. I'm just looking to see if there's any in the thumbnail. That shows anything interesting. With like the door open. And like I said, I'll go back over these tonight. And see if anything interesting. Let's check out the one before this real quick. Alright. Now it's 8:17 in the morning on the 9th. Allegedly, according to Rosemont, and if you want to believe all that, she is now, right now, in the freezer. And I don't know how long she was in the freezer, allegedly, before she passed. I don't know how long it takes for... I believe it was all fake anyway. There's no way she just walked in there and did that. Okay, so this guy again. Okay, this is what I was talking about when this guy peeks into this hallway right here. Check this out. This guy right here. Watch him. Look how he's looking. And look, he peeks through. It sounds like he's talking to somebody. Like, are you ready? You got it set up yet? Okay, let me know when you got... And it looked like he shook his head no, didn't it? Like he was talking to these ones over here. Like, nah, they're not ready. Alright, let me know when you got it set up. See, look like he's shaking his head no. And look, there's somebody right here. Was he talking to him? Telling him, nah, they're not ready yet. They might need more poles or some more black linen. I don't know, y'all. Like, again, this is just my opinion. Let's see if anything happens afterwards. Remember, they walked back here. It's not 8:22. I guess this one didn't have anything in it. Man, come on, man. See, that's why I said after I go through it all, I'm going to delete it because that's 365 gigabytes. Or at least delete the ones that don't have anything going on in them. Trying to wait to see when these people come up from up out of this way. All three of them went back there. Alright, let's... Let's check out this one. I guess nothing is going to happen on this one. Except for right there, and then this one starts. Alright, so we missed when the guys came out. Because he was the one. Look, he's going to peek again. And look what he's got in his hand. What's he got in his hand? Some more black linen. I swear they use these black, whatever they are, tablecloths or whatever, to use to block people from seeing things. Or the trash bags, one of the two. Look how he looking. See how he keep peeking? Why he keep peeking, bruh? Are they right now recreating Kenneka walking the hallway? Because watch, you're gonna see. This is like, I don't know where it leads to, but they could easily block off part of this hallway. I don't know how far it goes, but they could easily block it off with these poles and wrap a black sheet around it and tell people they're not allowed to go this way. And the black sheet with sheets or linen would stop them from seeing it. What was that? Your sacrifice cups? They look like something like that, don't it? I know they ain't giving them out to no guests. You ever seen a guest drink out of whatever that was? Alright, so I guess this one here is a dud. We are now at 10:30. So she is getting colder and colder by the minute, or hour I should say. Right now 10:31. Alright, I guess this one was a dud. I don't know why I guess because of 4th of July. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July, by the way. Where was that at? Oh, right here. I just feel like something might have had happen. You know how you get that feeling? I feel like something right here. We're at 11 something now. Something told me just to check this one out. Yep. Yes, my feeling was wrong. Yeah. Maybe it was off by 1. Nope. Alright. Let's keep it moving. Lights up right here. Nothing on this one either. But I'm sure if you was to look, if I was to like put this in witness vision and all that, we probably would see some crazy, you know, things going on. And probably people that we've never seen before. Let's check this one out. We are now at 16:04. Which is what, like 4 o'clock? 4:05 in the afternoon. Almost evening time. And allegedly, they've been looking for her the whole time, but I have not seen one policeman come walking through here at all. You would think the police would be down here looking. Now, here's why I say I know this is a hallway, because of this right here. I think. Or the next one. Either this video or the next one. And see. Look, they're still peeking in there. Look, they're still in there peeking. But I think this... Look, this guy went in there. What is going on this hallway? And is there a way to get around to it? Like, and that's why they're going this way with stuff? It's... Again, my opinion, I don't know. And I'm just asking questions because... Y'all's opinion count too. You know what I mean? Just as long as it's respectful, there's no problem. But why won't they open them doors all the way up? They do it one time. But why do they keep peeking in, and then when he went in, he barely opened it to where he could fit it, just barely fit in himself through the door? What is really going on in that hallway right now? Or their fake hallway down here in the dungeon? And then we're down towards the bottom of it now. We're at like 5:30 now. I think that's what time that says. This looks like another dud. I know at one time, they go inside that door, they open that door. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I say it looked just like a hallway. And if it is like a popular hallway, who's to say that they didn't block part of it off with that black linen that they took? Alright. Let's see what this is. Okay, hold on, go back one more. Oh wait, go back one more again. Now look, remember they came in with them totes? Now look, they're leaving with the totes. But look how heavy that they look now. This is just one of them. They're going to bring more. Just give it a sec or a minute. Here comes another one. Look, them are full. Whatever's in there, those are full. Those weren't like the other ones. These are the ones that they brought in on that little cart. Remember, they have 4 big ones, 1 ginormous one, and 2 small ones that came in on that cart. Right now we got 2 of the big ones. We need 2 more big ones. And then 1 big ass one that one person was pushing. What is inside the containers, y'all? Is what I want to know. Okay, so not sure. It looks like water jugs with some plastic containers. You're not even gonna. Oh. Okay, so he takes that, no problem, probably. Oh, and now he gonna come get these. Let's just see how hard of a time he has pushing these some bitches. Look at this. Look how heavy they are. Hold on, one more time. Look how he comes. You see how he pushed that first thing in, no problem. Look, this one here, he's got to maneuver it out this way some. So look at him. Look how heavy it is. That shit heavy. What would be so heavy inside these containers? And why would they be locked up like that? Look how they're sealed up. What? Do you need a combination to open that shit or something? Or is there a different way to open it? Those look like handles. What is that? Like a knob? And they got wheels on them. What are in them totes? And it ain't no damn linen. Okay, so I think he's still in there. He's going to get more stuff. Now, this is... Okay, so he walked around. Like I said, there must have been a way for people. Because that's the same guy, right? That's the same guy that came out the elevator. Bald head, glasses. He don't even go in through there. He walks this way. He comes around somehow out probably through a door. And then he comes here. Look at this hallway. Then he comes through here. He opens it with one of these poles. because they probably got it blocked off back there now. They just took 2 totes of something out of here. Look, see how there was a door right there? Like I said, there was a door right there the whole time. I don't know what kind of door, if it's like a swinging door that goes both ways, but it's got like the metal on the bottom of it, or the whole door's metal. It's either got something like this on it, or I'm gonna say that it's got like that. That's probably to another hallway. Who knows? And now look, it's like they're all ready now. And y'all know the videos that I showed y'all of her walking the hallways, right? And at the end of the hallways, it always looks like there's something going on at the end of it. Alright, so that's the end of that one. Now, this is where it gets interesting because of what they bring through. I'm not sure what all this is, but here go the other 2 big totes. Like I said, there was 4 big totes. There might be one down there, I'm not sure. And then the black linen, it looked like. And then afterwards, this person comes with, looks like a trash can with wheels on it. You know how we seen that before. And it looked like there was something like they had ice in the trash can with something sticking out. But look how it looks though. Why is it that long? And look how hard of time he has getting it into this elevator. Look at that. It almost flipped over the trash can. So he has to come from the front, lift it up, and get it up over them cracks. Or, look at him. He's having a very hard time getting that into that elevator. That is very... Look. Let's look right here. Something looks like is there that's... And it's... Look at that, man. Come on, man. You saw the last little part of it? Look, right here. Look at that. Now tell me that don't throw up red flags or is suspect to y'all. To me it is. But, again, my opinion. It's like they did what they had to do, and now, okay, here come the 2 little ones now. There should only be like one more big one, unless that's it right there. No, that's a cart. There should be one more big ass tote, unless I missed it and they brought it through already. But so far, the 4 big totes, the 2 small totes that we saw them bring in, they're now bringing out. And now a bunch of chairs. I don't know. Maybe they had stuff going. I don't know. Whoa, what's that? Back up. What's he got on there? A trash bag? But what was it covering? He had like a trash bag covering something, it looked like. Like he got it over top of something he don't want us to see. What is that? Oh, it looks like it's about to... Damn, why didn't it fall? Are those shoes? Wait. I can't make out what it is, but they tried to cover whatever it is it looks like. They tried to cover it up. And right there, almost looks like shoes, don't it? And look how he put his hand in it. But, no, that can't be. That's the arm of the chair. Whatever it is, it's... I'm telling y'all, this footage got some suspect ass shit on it. I know that. What he just do? Oh, he got a cell phone. He's telling him, "Alright, we got it out. We're in the freight elevator right now, headed to y'all." And look at this. Tell me this does not look like a hallway, y'all. This hallway, I bet you they had her walk this hallway and led her right into this dungeon, right into this freight elevator. It was able to take her to wherever they wanted. Or vice versa. She was on the floor, they got her on the elevator, brought her down here, had her the reenactment or whatever, had her walk this hallway, and somebody walked with her and they blocked everything off. I believe with the black linen that they had. But look at this. It looks just like a hallway. Whether it leads to whatever, anything, they could have still blocked an area of it off very easily. And also had somebody there saying, hey, you can't go that way. Or even somebody around it saying, hey, you can't go around this area right now. It's restricted. They could have come up with anything. What is that? A phone? Yeah, it looks like he has a phone, but it don't look like it'd be one that he owned. But it could be. I wonder if it's his phone or what. Or is it a phone? Can't tell. It's too far over. Move over, you son of a bitch. What the hell did he just do? He walked over here. What'd he do? Hold up. He walks over here with that. Looks like he pushes like... What'd he do? Push... What is he doing, y'all? And then he leaves. Now that was suspect to me. Some of y'all might not have thought so, but I did. And see, now, earlier they're being sneaky about looking into these doors. Now look, they got it propped open for the whole world to see. Now we are at, like, what is that? Like 6 or 7, something like that. What just happened? This guy comes over here. What did he do? Get something that the other guy left? Nah. I don't know what he just did. Or maybe there's a button that can make it to where the freight elevator will stay there and not move. Because he just came and pushed the button. And that thing did not close. Now he probably went, I don't know what he's doing. And then he walked into this door. So he might come out that way. Yeah, he made it. Now it was able to close. So I guess they have a button that can make it to where they can keep it on whatever floor they want and it won't go nowhere. That's crazy. And it's almost the end of the video. There's only a few more left. And there's like also footage of the other side. And on the other side, it has a bench that you see. And on that bench, it has water, a water bottle on it. A Dasani water bottle on it. Alright. Okay, so here come these three knuckleheads. We've been seeing a lot of them, right? Especially this guy. And him. Look, he brought a pole back. Oh, that shit almost fell out. I thought it was gonna fall over. Cause they done with them now. They used their purpose for them. They don't need no use for them no more. They already did what they needed to. And I bet you this is how they be making their makeshift little hospital rooms. What hotel? Like, what would you need a pole that long? Look how high up it is. That's to make sure nobody can see over it. Why would you have it that high? Let's say, okay, they got them to block little entrances or whatever. Or they put them in. Look at this guy. Oh, I can't trust this guy. Remember when we seen this guy here? Let me see if he's right around here. Nah. But he's all, look, he looking at the poles like, is there something missing? What is he doing? Oh yeah, he picks up whatever the heck that is. What is that? I have no clue. If y'all know what it was, let me know down in the comment section. And I believe we had already seen this one. There are other ones also that we did not see or look at because I've already taken up a lot of y'all's time. Sorry about that. If the stories were too much for you, just skip them, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm going to keep trying to expose them. There's also a lot more that I wanted to show y'all because there are a lot of videos of the freight elevator. I believe it's on this one. Yeah. So there's one this is the food court hall. I don't know why it's in there. But there's three of them. One is this side. This is just the freight. This is the one I was talking about. Had the Dasani water bottle on it. Look at the date on here. It says the 8th at the 20th. We already know that's wrong. Who was that just walked by? This says it's 10 hours long. Y'all seen what 29 hours was. It was 365 gigabytes. But look at this Dasani bottle just sitting here in these things. This looks so suspect to me. Let's just see what happens here real quick. They ain't even get out. Whoever it was, they ain't even get in or out. This don't look right to me back here. Look, there's an exit right here that probably goes right out to a parking lot. And look, that was supposed to be 10 hours? Bruh. We just watched 10 hours of footage in like a minute. That's what I'm saying when it comes to this footage, bruh. Like, now if I convert it, let's just see what happens. Let me see if I got enough room to be able to convert it. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do is go like this. And we're going to convert this. And this way y'all will also get to see, you know, how I convert the footage. This is what? The freight? It didn't even say elevator. It just said freight. I'll put exit. And then what we'll do is we'll take the video that is supposed to be 10 hours. Which there's no way that it's 10 hours long. But let them tell it. It's 10 hours. 10 hours and 2 minutes. So let's go like this. Edit, convert. Like I said, I always go to full compress and then hit OK. Now let's just see how long this takes. This is 10 hours long. Look how it's done already. There's no way. You seen how fast it went when we watched it on Vivotech. This is the only thing that came out of that whole 10 hours. Was this video right here, which is 55 seconds long. And this is at 9. This is on the 9th at 9:32 in the morning. We saw that guy, which we saw him on footage, walk by. And then I think the elevator opened and shut, but nobody got in or out of it. Maybe I'm going to enhance this, and maybe we can see what is inside of here. Yeah, this looks like a good video to enhance. Look, there's something right here, it looks like. Without me enhancing it, I see things that I shouldn't be seeing, I believe. And here's an exit. It's like they tried to block it with this bench. I don't know. and then it just shuts, and then that's the end of the video. That's 10 hours right there from Vivotech. That's what I mean. This footage is fugazi, and I'm telling you now, I'm gonna expose the shit out of it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like, share, sub, all that good stuff. We just hit 11,000 subs. I'm almost at 11,100. So we getting there. Before you know it, we're gonna be at 12,000, and it's just gonna go from there. Because watch, the more that you watch, the more you're gonna see for yourself how corrupt Rosemont Police Department and Crown Plaza, just how corrupt they really are. This is Leave No Witness. I love y'all, and until next time, I'm out, y'all. Peace.